hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Normally it's Saturday, but we got plans for tomorrow, so. How's everybody doing? Oh, you can see the spider on the lens. Hold on, let me clean it. He was making such a lovely little home. You know that little blob right there by the OK? That's a spider. I'm going to have to move him. Sorry. I'll give you Sophie Cam while I remove him. Okay, there you go. Whoops. He was making a home. We can't have that Mr. Spider. Where can I move? If I was a spider, what would I be? Come on. Not living on a mom and pop cook shop lens. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. I think so. I think I got it. I think you got it. You can be free. Okay. Don't mind the spider. It's all good. It's all good. Alright. What are you doing? Lay down. Lay down. There you go. Down. Down. All the way. There we go. Good girl. I can't really see you. There. No, I freed him. I wouldn't kill him. I tried to free them. Are you kidding? They're good for skeeters. I did not kill him. Nope. I told him he can go free somewhere else. So, I did not kill him. Oh, I could have focused your camera there, Sophie. No. I try not to kill the spiders. Spiders are good. I know a lot of people don't like them and they're terrified of spiders, but you know what? They eat more skeeters than I can get, so it's okay to the arachnid. It can live here. I don't mind them at all. I usually just move them. I just kind of relocate them. You can live over here now, just not on the lens of the camera. That's not allowed. Almost finished sorting all pics from the years. Oh, wow, David. My goodness, that's a long time. Hello there, Sherlock. Yuck. Hey, I don't mind spiders. I don't like skeeters. Skeeters are the worst. Those meant mosquitoes. Okay, so we're going to continue working on this bag today. I've got the boys wrangled into helping me finish the drywall in the shop for tomorrow and Sunday. Sorry. So that's why there won't be a stream tomorrow, and we're doing a stream today instead, okay? So other than that, we'll see anybody who's not here today. We will see you on the Tuesday, okay? Because my infusion actually next week is actually on a Wednesday instead of a Tuesday, which is kind of good, right? Normally they put them on a Tuesday for me. Not that I want it. Me too. Just relocate them outside. Well, I just kind of gave him free reign on the floor. I mean, he can go find some place to go after that. He was just a tiny little guy. I saw him building his web the other day, so... and I did some filming, so I wonder if he actually showed up on the filming or he actually just made his way in since I filmed and he's out. Oh, hey there, Looney Lorna. How you doing? Welcome in. I see you. It's okay. You can be on whatever platform you want there, Looney Lorna. I'm just happy to see you. I'm glad you're here. So we're going to continue working on this. It is a hold on. Life So Savory Sling Backpack pattern. It is free. We worked on it on Saturday. I had some leftover bits from a pre-cut challenge that was given to me, so I used them up. I thought, let's test this bag and see how hard or easy it is. Yeah, here we go. Bob's your uncle. So the only thing that I did change for the second one is I added a pocket at the back. Actually, I added two pockets. One just a slip pocket and the other one a zipper pocket. So it'll be nice to have that space close to your body with a zipper for your driver's license, your phone, your cash, your keys, your passport, any documents like that you want right next to your body. So I'm going to obviously be wearing this way because this is the way I like it, and I don't like really things behind me. So I will wear it this way, and it's super comfy. It's got lots of pockets already. I made the first one just like they had said there, but I adapted the second one that we're working on, okay? So it doesn't really take a lot. Like if you look at the instructions that they're printed on, it says like one of main and one of lining. Okay, so and then 2 of Maine. But for this one, because they're asking for 2 of Maine, I'll show you why. But I didn't do that because obviously I was piecing my 2 sides of it. So instead I just chose fabric, just regular fabric. But you can, as long as it's got some structure to it. There's some stabilizer, or you're quilting it. I did both. I stabilized and quilted this, but you don't necessarily have to. The stuff that we're working on as we started on Saturday and for today, it's not quilted. It's not even stabilized. So yeah. So, hi everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, hey, Sue McCree, Hannah, welcome in. Glad you can catch us. Hello, Samantha Savage. Hello, Suzanne. Those are beautiful quilts behind you. Oh, it's actually the back to the fox quilt, but I wanted you to see the quilting. You could really see the quilting I did. It's me. I did all the quilting except for the paws and the fox. That's Pop's creation of a stitch out. And other than that, it's all done by me. So, thank you. Hello, Ms. Lois. I'm here, but I'm still in the car driving. I'm listening. Okay, careful. Careful, careful. Miss Gwenny's here. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. I'll make one too. Need to get a pattern printed. I have fabrics like that. Oh, I've already cut out, you know, my pleather leather suede material that I have, the tan with actually the same stuff that I've literally made so much stuff over the last few years. These are like collapsible storage bags, this sort of stuff. I have 4 cut out and black, so just to keep them nice and plain. So right. Oh, did you? Oh, okay, Natalie. I was going to actually ask. I'm glad you said something because I have Nomi out and he's working. I've got. I did the labels for the 2 quilts that I needed, so he was in working order. We discovered that on Zoom on Wednesday, so we were all giving the Nomi the hurrah, please work for mom, and he did. He's a good little. I kept him out. Well, when I can't move him off, but you know, anyways, he's fine now. And so yeah, I would like to get your label done to you. Okay. Hello, Miss Sass. Welcome in. Happy Saturday morning to you. Hello, Tracy Albert, Linda Lindsay. Welcome in, everybody who's hanging out with me. And Tracy, April Green. Hi, guys, she says. And Lori Clark, I've seen you. Didn't I see you somewhere there today? I must be following you. Yeah, so anyways, it says, 2 of the main, so that's why I didn't do the main. You don't necessarily have to. You can do, like, a nice fabric. What are you doing, weirdo? You're sniffing out the window? You good? Okay. Alrighty. Whatever. And then, hold on. So that was the 2 of the main, or you can do, like I said, do 1 of your accenty, and then just like a regular fabric, and then there's the other one there. 1 of main for main and lining, but I didn't do that. I just did it for the 2 out of the lining. See that I chose to do that because I didn't have enough material to do like 4 pieces of this, right? I only had enough to do like 2 fancy bits. So so I adapted, right? So this ended up being just two fabrics, the purple here and then the flower. This ended up being the outside bit and then as well as the lining bit, okay? So you just need a few of each, right? So that's 1 and 1, 1 and 1. That says 2, but you could adapt it any way you like. This is 1 and 1, 1 of main and 1 of fabric. And I've just done like 2 of the lining. You know what I mean? So, hello, Alice Stitching. What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. I just finished Jacob's Ladder's Dance Floor quilt. Just need to bind it. Very nice, Miss Tracy Albert. She was following Pop's creation pattern layout of the Jacob's Ladder that we did at the Black and White challenge many moons ago. Many moons ago. And I'm assuming it turned out amazing. I saw a little bit of what you were working on the Zoom the other day as you were flipping it up and doing this and that. So it looked good. It looked good. Looked like a very nice complementary pattern to pretty much go with anything, even though we just did it with like scrappy blacks and whites, right? Okay, so what we still need to do here is do the strapping part, which is this part here that's going to be attached to the top. So we need to do that. This one actually has it, so you're cutting out this size and you're binding the whole edge. And that you can sew that on like you would a quilt or whatever, and then round the corners. And I wouldn't be too fussy pants about the corner part. This head tab kind of covers it mostly, right? You know, so you could do that. I thought I tried something different today. Is still take the template, but add a 1/2 inch around the whole thing, sew it, flip it right side out, and then do a top stitch around so it's just one. So we'll see how that works. If not, I can turn it right side out and rip it out and start over. It's not a big deal, okay? So I'm going to try that. Hello, Carla. Welcome in. Hello, Kelly Quilts. Do some chores. I hear you. I was doing that this morning. Hello, Catherine. Hi, just finished the quilt this AM and used my last colored catcher to wash for. Are those really expensive, those color catchers? Because I was given some. I don't think I've actually ever bought any. But I do suggest them, you know. How's Carla today? All right, so that's what we got going on, is finishing that. Anybody have any questions? I did cut my bias. You could purchase them, or you can make your own, which is cutting the chunk of fabric on an angle, and then sewing those bits together as you would for a normal binding, and then just pressing that. It has you doing like this method. Here, I'll show you, because we're going to have to, they want us to pretty much bind this right now. Line this up here. Okay, they want you to line it up there, stitch all the way around, and then do the like fold over flippy part, and then hand stitch. Sorry, fold over, flip part, and stitch. Okay, I had it when I did mine, and because I'm not batting, this is actually going to be a little bit thinner. I just sewed it on to one side, flipped over, and then hand stitch, just like as you would a normal binding. But that's just what I know, and it's easy for me to follow that way. So you do whatever's comfortable for you. Okay, so let's get this part first. Okay, we need to shift all our bits. I'm just using because I don't have enough of my outside fabric here that I used. This is really cute. It's got a nice little texture to it. So I didn't have enough of that, so I just chose the black and the flower that I had as my accent fabrics. Okay. So I want to make sure I get all the way up to the top and all the way down to the bottom. And I'm just adding a little batting. You could use foam. I think it calls for foam in the pattern. Exclamation pattern if you want to get it. So, all right, here, let's go here. And cheers, everybody. I have Pop's mug today. Yes, I'm going to admit it. There it is. I'm not Kent, but that's okay. I just grabbed the wrong one out of the cupboard. Our local quilt shop used to carry color catchers, but all 3 of are out of stock. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I haven't seen it. Thanks you, Suzanne. Thank you. And everybody else is hanging out with us today. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. On a long weekend, too. Labor Day. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. You find them by the dryer sheets. Yeah, I think that's where ours normally are kept, too. But I haven't seen them in a while. Never had any issues. I wash in cold water always until, yeah, exactly. Wash in cold, and if it's like super duper delicate, I'm like, maybe put it in a duvet cover and then put it in the dryer. You know, like spread it out in a duvet cover and put it in dryer, or like hang it out to dry. So if you can. Then he is also on this live. Oh, who can't if I put his mug up? We're including him. Is that it, Charlotte? I got your package all ready to go. Tuesday morning, I'm going to do a mail out. I've got Allison's quilts. I got a couple of winter stuff. I've got Lois's little bag. I've got Miss Helly's seam ripper and the pattern that she wanted. I got a few things that I've got all ready to go for mailing. I didn't get them all like ready to go today. So that gives me a couple days over the weekend, and then I'll get them all out Tuesday morning, okay? That is my plan. Colors are not a name brand thing anymore. If you save them for any friends who do paper crafts, they will love them. Oh, yeah? Okay. My unicorn. Yes, yeah, I have that in the... Actually, let me confirm. I had the right one there, Tracy Albert, because there was the 2, remember? One was more Christmassy, and one was the small one. So I put the small one off the side for you, because I could have swore that was it. But when I had them both in my hands, I was like, oh, which one did she want? I know she said unicorn. So let me just confirm that's the right one. Yes, double, triple check-in. That's the one I had for you. Hey, Fern, welcome in. Yeah, me too. Okay, so Gwenny wanted to say that some of them may not be complete, but there might be some threads in there. There looks like there is threads in here and some canvases, so, and they've been taped up. So they may not all be in there. Hello, Sandra, welcome in. Okay, all right. Okay, I got it the right one then. Okay, cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Daughter from surgery, ankle reconstruction. Oh, jeepers creepers. Yeah, I'm happy people were want to work on them too. And Miss Allison, especially with the Noah's Ark. And then I found something super cool for Miss Allison that's going in her package too. So I think she will love that. I was like, oh. Well, if this just wasn't like the gods talking. So I was like, let's put this over here for Allison's package. Let's send that to her. She'll love it. But cheers, cheers. As long as the pattern is, yeah, it is. It is. They're super cute too. Little cute ones. They'd be great for like a little ornament for a tree or even to put on somebody's door. So are you losing my mind with proof of insurance with the car? Uh-oh, you mean it's not with it? What's happening here? It's just a surprise I found in my stash that I'm sending to you. So. Well, welcome everybody. Okay, so we're going to continue on this lovely bag. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, so we're going to make the strap part here. This is what we're going to do right now, but we're going to do it a little bit different because we can, and we can try new things. Because trying new things is a good thing. My refit once. No problem. It's something I came across, and I was like, "Oh, I think Allison would really like this," so I'm gonna send that to her. So, and it has to do with the twins that are coming. So, lurking today, just stitching on my modern folk embroidery patterns, a family patchwork. Loving the company. Hey, well, thank you for giving us your company there, Carla. Appreciate you very much. Oh, Miss Pauline Frew. What's going on with you, Miss Pauline Frew? Okay, so, somebody, I need to move over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch around here, giving it a little bit of space. I probably should have scooted it down a little bit. Hold on, let's try this again. Because we're like new and all here. I'm going to give this a little bit of space on either side, like all the way around. And then we're going to turn it right side out. That's the plan. Instead of doing it, sewing the piece and then binding it. Okay, that's what we're doing instead. Hello, Math Geek. What's going on with you today? I'll call your insurance company and have an email you a copy. That's a good idea. Whole lot of nothing. I'm on my last few days of vacation. Oh, nice. Nice. I have your meters of fabric ready to mail out on Tuesday morning. So, and then I'll send you an invoice, okay? If you're still interested in the Marvin the Martian and the Mr. Potato Head. So, sorry, I was a little crazy busy around here for a little bit. So I'm going to go right here and around, okay? Yeah, so that's this part here. But instead of just having it that way, we're going to make it a little bit bigger and then turn it right side out. Okay. Instead of putting the two sides together and then binding them. I just thought, you know, if you want to add that extra color, you can. But I was just kind of interested in keeping one color on the top and one color on the bottom. So, hello there, Miss Bernadette. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm sewing strip pieces in sets of 2 for niece's quilt. Oh, excellent. Thanks, that's exactly what's going on my other screen. I wonder what happened because you just recently got it. Oh, I had this, I was defluffing myself. I saw threads everywhere. I was like, defluff. How's Miss Bernadette today? Be right back packing laundry. Nice. Okay, we got thread in here, just a regular seam line. I'm just gonna hug the paper because that's kind of gonna be my guideline. Here, I'll show you here. I'm just gonna like hug the paper with, but I'm not stitching on the paper or near the paper. So, but it's gonna be my guideline to like the rest of my foot. That give me that extra little space. Right. Generally make it just a slightly bigger. But hope everybody's having a good Friday. Sophie's just getting something to drink. It's good. You're a good girl. You're a good girl there, Sophie Donkey. How's Pat over on Twitch? How's she doing? Anybody else who's over on Twitch? I may have missed you. I'm sorry. Following the curve the best I can. I was just trying to make it a nicer looking curve than the curve that I ended up getting. So I thought if I could do one this way, it might be a little bit easier. But, you know. I also like to dream a lot too. So. So how I laid this out is I put the fabrics two of the right sides together and then the batting on top, okay? So when I go to turn this right side out, that batting's going to be sandwiched in between. You got it? I want that t-shirt, it's hilarious. That's Miss Alice. Oh, I missed that. Right there at the bottom. Uh-oh. I have to scoot that over a smidge. I'm a little bit shy on that one. I clearly didn't move any of the material over because I had enough. I don't know. Whoops. Okay. Thank you, Charlotte. Big hugs to you over there on Twitch. Big hugs. Hey, Lynn, I've been working on a cute Caravan FPP wall hanging this afternoon. 9 out of 12 blocks done. Taking out papers as I watch. Never the funnest part of FPPing. But hold on, I'm going to have to come in with a little bit shy on that one. That was a dork move. Okay, let's go little. Just a little bit shy so we can get that black included. Other than that, it's like, what's the point? A little bit. Using my previous stitches as my guideline. There, that should be good. Here's so fun. Okay, is that better? Much. Okay, let's give that some trimmings. Thread everywhere. I think it's there. I have been knowing if I have to like wait somewhere, that's when I kind of really just like happen to look down at myself, and then you find a bunch of thread, so I like pick it off and just kind of leave it behind, like roll it tight. Just kind of leave it behind. I'm just leaving a little bit of myself around. It's like dust. It's quilter's glitter. We're allowed to share it. That's my thought. Now I'm sticking to it. Where's my scissors? Alright. Oh, they're over there. I just didn't see them. How's Nadia today? Welcome in, my dear. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday afternoon. I know normally we don't stream on a Friday afternoon, but I really need the boys' attention for at least 2 days this weekend, and I would like to give them at least a day of rest since we have a long weekend going on here. Because I really would like to finish up some of the 2 walls that we need to get finished up here in the shop with the drywall. So that is the goal for tomorrow and Sunday. You're right, and I probably will pinking shade the curve. I do have them. It's a good idea. Just cutting a little closer to the line than what I had trimmed it, so just want to make sure I had the batting in there too. Yeah, the curve will be much nicer with the pinking shear for sure. Or you can, if you don't have pinking shears, you can just go around in the, and just take little V's out, little clips just like this. Actually, I'll do this instead. Just like little relief cuts to help make that curve just a little bit better. Okay. You're going to act as your own little pinking shears by just taking little shark teeth out of it, sort of thing. And you don't even have to go that extreme. You can just come in with a couple little, because that itself is enough a relief in the fabric to turn it out looking prettier. Okay, all right. Now we take those trimmages, toss them in the scrappy pile, and we take our tea and we cheers everybody. Facebook page? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, the FVP. That would be cool. Thank you, Lois. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Carla. You guys never let me down. All right. And that was a nice hot one. It was actually busy in the kitchen. I was like, why is it so busy? I'm like, it's the boys' normal lunch hour as I'm coming in to grab a snack before stream. I'm like, this is weird streaming on a Friday. This feels so odd. Yeah, we got a Labor Day weekend up here in Canada. So Monday is a holiday. So I was like, I don't want them to feel like I'm taking up their whole weekend. I know they said they're willing to help. I just need to ask. So once I got everything ready and we're good to go and we got the outside done. So it was good to see you too there, Marie France. Marie France was hanging out with us on Zoom on Wednesday. What am I looking for? I need something to turn this. Turn around. Where's my hemostat? Hemostat stat. Where did you go? I moved one of my cups because it was in the way. Because I put Nomi up on the table. And that shifts everything like way out of the way. Because he's like bigger than Nate Janie. So. Are they in this mug? No, you're not. Hey, but I found you. You'll help. If I don't drop it, you'll help. There you go. My good Lord. Hope I didn't scare. Oh, I could say, are you kidding? Have you seen me? Have you seen me, Marie France? Have you seen this mug? I'm surprised I don't scare people. All right, hold on. Okay, there we go. Started it. Pushed it this way. Okay. Now we can just push our way through. Okay. This is where the third hand comes in play. Third hand comes in play if you had three hands. But you don't. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like instead of that. Okay? But mine is going to look that way. Okay? I think we did get a nicer corner, a rounded edge, than I did the first time with that one. Okay, I'll show you. But if you want to, it's a great way to add accent color. If you want to just do it the way they say, like sew it up and then add the binding all the way around. Okay? But I thought we'd give something a little different. And then we're going to press this and we'll do a top stitch on top. And this is another chance you can put your decorative stitches on there that you like so much, or, you know, that you really want to use, your favorite stitch, your signature stitch, or, you know, whatever. Just kind of roll the seam to get the, just so it's nice and even all the way along. Because you got a nice long stretch here, right? This is where you can use like a nice colorful thread if you wanted to, variegated thread. It'll give it the accent it needs, right? So, thank you, JC. Appreciate that. Okay, wait for the iron to heat up in a moment. Okay. Oh yeah, one wider than the other, and then yes, exactly. How would that work on the curve though? Well, I guess you could. I'll have to think about that one. I could see it, but I'm like, oh, maybe how would you on the curve? Hello, Cynthia Cook. Welcome in. Greetings from very warm Southwest Ohio. We are at 22 Celsius and mostly cloudy, but it's not because it's sunny. I don't know where it's getting its temperature from. Yeah, I gotta skip to the grocery store after stream just to pick up a couple things because I don't think anybody wants to head to the store over the weekend because it'll be crazy. But probably right Friday night it'll be crazy too, but that's okay. Maybe we'll go into the big city and go into the Atlantic Superstore. Just pressing this nice and flat. You could put a stabilizer in here too. I just put a bit of batting. You could use foam and you could trim it so it wasn't in the way of the stitching at all. It just makes it easier to me, Suzanne. You know, when I put the first one together, I'm like, okay, what would I change? And I even didn't when like they were telling you about pinning this part here. Hold on, this part here. I was like, okay, I'm changing that right now because that doesn't seem logical. To me, it's like, you do more work for yourself. Well, you can make it nice and tidy by doing it this way. And then you don't have any bias tape hanging off a zipper. Like, to me, that's like, I don't know. To me, it just would look ugly. But that was me. So, you want to come to Atlantic Superstore with me? Well, they just usually have a better selection sometimes of, you know, when you try to just pick up a few things. And whatever fruit was in the house is gone now. The chickens actually got lucked out and got themselves like a half a cantaloupe yesterday. So, and a couple of zucchinis that the neighbor brought over. They were a bit too big for us to cook with, but I did keep 4 to cook with, so I'm going to make a zucchini bed. 92 feels like 100. That's... No. So I'm going to do a nice top stitch around this whole thing, okay? I think I'll just use a regular straight stitch, though, okay? Because I don't want to complicate it too much. Because I didn't use any other fancy stitches on anything else, and if I just normally top stitched on here, see, I just did a normal top stitch on that one. So let's do just a normal top stitch. I know, such pretty fabric. I only had a chunk of it. I literally don't know where I got it from. I could have picked it up as a remnant, thinking I had big grand ideas of making myself a wallet or something one day. And then I'm like, I'm not really a purse person, like a wallet kind of person, especially when your phone becomes your wallet almost. I do have my cards and stuff. I don't tap it like Pop does. Pop uses his phone for everything. But when I finally came across this bag pattern, I'm like, wow, I know what that fabric's for. So isn't it cute? It's got a nice little shine to it. And that's why I thought maybe the flowers on the inside too would help kind of complement it. You know what I mean? And then with the black. So it wasn't too fancy-pantsy. Just fancy enough. Yeah. And then for this side, we had just enough extra to put a little band. So we got an extra pocket here, which you could put a snap, a little bit of Velcro, or even like a magnetic snap or two or something like that. And then we have another pocket, right here, to hold all those like little treasures. And everything's tidy up. There's no raw edges whatsoever. Like even up in here, okay? So. Hey, Nicola the Stitcher. Hey, y'all. Sorry I'm a bit late then. Well, no worries. We don't normally stream on a Friday. So thank you. Welcome in. We just got out family plans of working in the shop, getting some work done here tomorrow. Cut notches and it will fold onto itself. Cut notches. Oh, for the you're thinking for the adding that extra little bit. Okay, I'm fully here now. Sorry about that. Happy Labor Day weekend to all. Yes, thank you. Thank you to you too. Is yours this weekend or next weekend? Okay, so let's do it this way because I want this one to be on the outside. I want this one to be across the bag, right? Oops, sorry. So I want this one to be across the bag. Can't even see that. Oh, wait. September 6th. Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, so we do have the same long weekend. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to try and balance it so it's sitting right on the edge, like that little gap, that 1/4 inch, what I normally write as a 1/4 inch on when I'm sewing. I'm going to try and keep that nice and equal all the way around. If you used a decorative stitch, sometimes it would be more visible to see if you went a little off or not, but you could try it if you wanted to, even just a zigzag or something. You know, that's up to you. Be fun and have some fun with your machine. If it's got more than one stitch on it, maybe play around and have some fun. I'm just going to try and do my best to make sure it's nice and even, because it does make for better looking if you put all the little extra touches into those details. Okay, just kind of slowing your roll a little bit. Normally I'm a lead foot Larry, trust me, it's very tempting just to like put it right to the floor and find out. But I would like to try and do the best I can. And then I'm going to even slow it down even a little bit more as it comes down to the curve, okay? Turning with my left hand as it's riding the edge and not afraid to stop and kind of reposition a little bit. I don't want to necessarily lift my needle because I'm afraid that's going to make it look like a point happening there. So I'm just going to try and still curve it as I'm sewing to get me into the same position, hugging that rounded edge to get me a nice even look to come all the way down the other side. And they do say so, don't panic about the curve not being perfect or anything like that, because you end up covering it, which is good because mine's not perfect. But we're doing the best we can. And that's really that matters. And this is just like that little comfort strap for over your shoulders. So you could use the fusible foam, add a couple of strips of batting. If you have even like a little bit of wool batting left over for something, that would be a nice one. So, hello, Mr. Speedworks. How are you today, my friend? How are you today, Mr. Speedworks over on Twitch? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I remember you were streaming today, but work went on later than expected. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, other than that, it won't be till cross stitch Tuesday. Also, binding around zipper will more likely zipper get caught. Well, it just seemed like, I don't know, it just didn't seem logical to me, so I changed it. I changed it. I think so too there, Lynn Violet. I think you're right there. The slow and steady gives more of a professional finish, right? So, I don't know what happened on that one. I really thought I was doing okay, but this is for me. All right, so here we got our pieces. Okay, so it had us doing that. I believe it wants us to do our binding around this side first. Oh yeah, did we check our bottom? Do we have, oh, we have a little bit of a pleat there and a little bit of a pleat there. I would like to try and deal with those two. Can you see them? Can you see those two? Oh, minus that thread. Come here, you. So I'm going to try and loosen the threads around here and around here and see if I can get those to round just a little bit better than having a couple of little pleats, okay? I send you a text of the quilt pics if you, I do, it's just on silence. So, but let me fix this and then we can look at your pictures. Hey Jojo, welcome in. Okay, yeah, because I don't like that being there, right? If we can try and fix it, let's try and fix it. So we're going to go about 1 inch on either side of that. Thanks, Allison, for joining over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to get right in close. Get right in there close and rip those stitches out and try and flatten it out a bit, you know. This may be one of those times where, you know, like Tracy Albert says, taking the pinking shears around to the edges just to give it a little bit more flexibility. And it also depends on what material you're using too, right? Okay, so I think we're okay on that one. And then here's the other one right there. So let's take that one. Let's come in close. And I didn't stabilize any of this fabric. This was kind of like a little bit thick enough. So I thought, you know, let's see how this plays out. Let's see what this looks like. I was just making a couple for me. One was for like travel. And the other was just for like kind of beeping around town when I've got no pockets in my pants. So that's the other color for one. So, but definitely I want that zipper pocket right close to my body for my passport and my, you know, identification and stuff like that. Ain't nobody gonna be picking my pocket. I can tell you that. I will go all ninja on them. I will unpack my angry eyes and shove them where the sun don't shine if somebody tries to pickpocket me. Yes, no snip relief cuts in. Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. And your tired speed works? Uh-oh. How's work going for you? Okay. All right, so let's try and see if we can get that piece to sit just a little better. Let's put some pins in there. Some material you're not going to want to pin like crazy. This is where clips are your best friend. Like, seriously, they are the best friends if you don't want to keep stabbing something to leave pin marks. Use clips. Same with the plastic that you use for making like their plastic project bags or tote bags or, you know, anything to, you know, so you want to see what's on the inside. But this one doesn't, I didn't see left any bits. Are you flat? You are flat. And Pop was awesome that he went and cut the last little bit of the lawn that needed to be cut just before stream, so, or an hour or so before stream. So I was like, oh, cool, got that out of the way. Okay, so that's one side. This, we have to give ourselves a little bit more room in here. Work has met, been on the yard last 2 days, hence tired and got, oh, yikes, blisters. Hate blisters. My worst was having blisters with new shoes when you worked waitressing and stuff like that, walking around with blisters. Oh my gosh, that was like the worst. It was a little thin on here as they come around, so I'm going to try and fix that too while I'm here. So sometimes, you know, you take the blessings where you find them. If it means a little bit more work, but fixing what might have been a boo-boo later on, then really it's all good, right? Marie France, first thing I do here. Oh, thumbs up. Aw, thanks. Appreciate that. Thumbs up. Or 2 thumbs down. No, I respect that. Laura Lid's angry eyes are infamous or famous. Yeah, more infamous. Okay, all right. Let's see. Let's see if doing that is gonna make those 2 little sections smoother looking. Like, we kind of want to like everybody else in the pool. I mean, that looks pretty scrumptious. I mean, we don't want any pucks and tuckers if we can try and prevent it. Hey, Skelly, welcome in. I hope you don't mind me calling you Skelly. Or would you rather, what would you like me to call you, actually? So, what's your preference? Besides trouble, because you know what? I recognize my own kind. Just saying. Hey, Freaky, how you doing? All right, so now we're gonna go and we're gonna try and resew that section. We had a couple of pleats. We popped the seam. We reset that. Hopefully we won't get them. They were just tiny, but they were annoying enough, right? They were annoying enough. Is that trouble taken? And trouble is always taken by somebody. Whether they want to admit it or not. Okay, so we're gonna keep on with the seam. Hold on. Trying to layer fabric. Oh, cops are out today. I can hear them. It's all been crazy in the hood. corner. Here, let's lift this, put that little bit of bulk fabric back behind the foot. Hold this as we come around. Lift the foot, put a little bulk behind. See if that helps prevent that little pleat or tuck. Okay, and we just lock over the seams just a little bit. Okay, let's go back here. Actually, let's go back to desk so you can see what I see. Do you see what I see? No pleats in the bottom of my bag. Woot is me's. See, and that's where you don't want to be discouraged by something like that. It took a couple moments to fix. I got no pleats. You just slow your roll a moment and then reset yourself, right? It only took a couple more minutes to fix that little tiny. And if you would have finished the bag and then every time you saw that, you would have been mad at yourself. You know what I mean? You would have been like, why did I not fix it when I had the chance? But it's okay. We fix, okay? So that looks really good. Now we want to tuck everybody in the pool here. And we're going to go around with our binding. Oops. Okay, with the binding. I was starting at the bottom to work it. It wants you to do it sewing this part here and then doing the like flippity fold part and then tucking over here and then hand stitching. We're going to try and machine it today, okay? But that's only because I did not batten down the edges, batting the project, okay? I've just left it with this stiffer material and the regular cotton, okay? I'm working on a machine quilt and I've just lost the playing chicken. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, the chicken. Okay, so we're gonna try. I'm gonna stitch it here and then flip it to the other side and machine it down, I think. Actually, I think what I said when we did the thing was last time is go from this side into the center, and then that way any other seams are like they're all on the inside. So let's try that. Okay. Let's give that a go, shall we? Give that a wee go. And I'm just gonna leave like a flap so I can tuck in and around. You know when I get around to the other end. Okay, let's get some clips. Oh, sorry, Tracy Albert. Hold on, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where'd my phone go? And I'll share your pics if I can see the pictures. Where did you put them? Here's the quilt, needs binding. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. Hold on, I'm gonna try and blow it up so everybody can see it. Hold on. Look at that. How cool is that? Look how it's so cute. And it's got Paw Patrol. It's all made out of Paw Patrol fabric. Very nice, Tracy Albert. Very nice. Good jobbins. That looks amazing. And that was super nice of you to credit Pop on the design there. Now you said something there, Skelly. You needed to go up here. You can call me whatever. Most people call me Spoop, but there's been a few others who have called me Skelly and other variants. Okay, well, Skelly works for me if you're okay with that. I'm comfortable with that as long as you are. Okay, now we're just gonna clip around, get our binding on. And you gotta know nobody's gonna see this, okay? Nobody's gonna see you once you finish this. This is all on the inside, okay? So I did hand stitch mine. I did a sew onto the one side and then hand stitched onto the inside, nice and tiny on both. The only one that might have been a little bit persnickety on that was just that one too. you know. That's okay. You just got to work your way around it. Okay. So we'll try and see if we can do that. Okay. It doesn't hurt to give it a shot. What are we wasting? Nothing but thread. Okay. And I wouldn't even call that wasting. I would call that we're learning and we're experimenting. Now you do have to make sure your binding is cut on the bias, okay? Like that's important because you need that stretch and flexibility to get yourself around the curves. There is quite a few tutorials out there how to cut bias tape. I even have one myself that we did for the pizza quilt. There was a pizza shaped blanket that Pop got as a Christmas gift, and we quilted it up and turned it into a pizza quilt. And it's used almost every day. So, in fact, it has come to Ontario with us the last time. Okay, we open up our zipper. Oh, Brenda likes that I included the patterns. Oh, yeah, me too. I thought that was really sweet of you to do that. Thank you. I'm sure once Pop sees that, he'll be very happy. Did you stuff the pizza quilt with you? Nope. With Daddy. And it kind of could have been cheese. It was the cheesy stuffing. We followed like we free motioned it, so we followed the globs of cheese. Actually, I think I trapuntoed. That's right, I trapuntoed the pepperoni. It was a pepperoni cheese pizza, and I trapuntoed the pepperoni. Try saying that 10 times fast. I was trying to do it for the long arm Wednesday that we were quilting it up, and I was like, I was tripping over my own words. Now it's going to take you less time to sew this than it is to pin it. So, I mean to clip it. All right, we just want to make sure everybody's kind of in the pool and we're all good to go. We're coming around the corners. We're all lined up. Yeah, she did a fantastic job, didn't she, Sherlock? She did a fantastic job. Well, what a way to compliment the creator, right? Obviously not of the Jacob's Ladder block, but of the whole layout. So, okay, and we'll leave this bit and bob for the last part. Okay, so I did get 2 bindings, one for each side. So obviously you're gonna do this side, and then you're gonna have to do this side as well. Okay, so let's start off here, and we'll just follow our 1/4" seam allowance all the way around. Okay. Hello, Miss Nadine. How you doing, my dear? What's going on with you? Cheers. Cheers, my darling. By the way, says Skelly over on Twitch, my cross-stitch stand that I work on for my projects is pretty much broken now. So now I have no way of cross-stitching unless I hold my project, but that hurts my shoulder. But my mom says she'll get me a new stand for my birthday next. Oh, nice. Awesome. Well, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Hi from Georgia, says Judy. Welcome in, Judy. Be right back. Gotta go to the store. Okay, says Lynn. What are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting from the store? I had one more seam, but oh, is that the bob and chicken? I know. It's always like when you're just almost there. And you're like, should I load up another bobbin for this project? My chicken won the race a few days ago. I had to redo a long seam. Oh, that's so weird, especially when it's on the border and you're like, you just got like the first like 3 inches at the top and the rest you just been putting around. So focused on that seam allowance, trying to hug that edge, just going all the way up. You don't realize it's all like unraveling over here. Oh, that's fine, Pauline. No problem. No problem. No problem at all. My fiance offered to fix my current stand, but once I showed him the problem, he was like, yeah, that's gonna have to be tossed. It's recycled. Yeah, no problem there, Pauline. Yeah, no problem at all. You just wanted the 1 meter of the Marvin the Martian? Marvin the Martian. All right, let's get sewing. Yeah, late tip when you're on that last bit of sewing, change the bobbin for a full one. Yeah, I know we're chicken racing. Yeah. Okay, okay. No problem there, Miss Pauline. Okay, so we're gonna give this a normal stitch that we normally would. Just a 1/4 inch. Do the best we can to hug all the way around. Okay. And I'm glad we took the time to try and fix those 2 little pleats. We were successful. Well, hello there, Mr. Peter. Welcome in, welcome in. How's Mr. Peter? You were so cute. You made Pop laugh when he said you were 4 hours earlier. I was like, what's he talking about? Mr. Peter was the first one here like 4 or 5 hours ago. It's like, first. Yeah, Pop and I laughing this morning. I was finishing hand binding the Emma's binding on her quilt, so I was just finishing that. I had last little bit and corner to go around. I just didn't get it all done last night. I'm sewing and I'm trying to come up right to just before my clip before I move it, just to try and make sure I'm keeping all my pieces all together. And of course, when it gets like this part here is going to be a little bit thicker because it's going where the zipper is attached. Okay, hold on, I gotta tuck this guy in here somewhere so he's out of the way. Mr. P. Yes, he did, Pat 8. Usually Pat 8 is here. Pat 8 is usually one of the first. Oh, okay. I got my zipper head here too. Okay, so I'm going to move that clip back. And I need to move my zipper head out of the way. You can see it right. It's right there. So let's move that. Hey, so Terry, welcome in. Yeah, lurkers make the streams for people. I mean, those are the numbers that are in the background. All the lurkers. Turkey lurkers. Okay, what do I got there? Did I move you out of the way? Oh, not away. Yeah. Okay, hold on. We'll do a little bit more up this way. And then we'll go zip the zipper back down once we get up just a little bit more. Okay, so lift that up. Try and take the zipper head all the way past. This is where third hand comes in handy. Hold on. Hey, whoa, whoa. Slow your roll there, bud. Okay, there we go. Haven't had me out in like months, and I'm like, don't you be start acting up now there, bud. Put you back in time out. Lisa did up the labels I needed for the quilt, so that's why I was like, yay! The peasants rejoice. I just got the hand bind to do on the wedding gift, and then hopefully get them all sent off sometime next week. Probably not for Tuesday. I've got a busy weekend already. Okay, hold on, flat there. Oh, okay, we came off a little bit. Let's go back, reset ourselves. Where we had that zipper fabric. What is this over here? Why is she so thick over here? Oh, it's the seam where the gusset and the zipper. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure I wasn't sewing over. I shouldn't be something I should be sewing over. careful when we're coming around the corner. Stop, shift your fabric. Okay, now we need to back stitch just a little bit, and we have these two little sections to deal with. So we'll take this. That was way longer than 30 minutes each side, let me tell you. Way longer. Yes, hopefully, only reason I lurk so much is I'm taking care of, yes, exactly. She's got a big commitment. But she's also hopefully looking after herself too. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to take a look here and make sure we have both sets of the seams. Like, you know how we've got the little edge there? We have both. It's all snug. Why is that a little... Okay, that's okay. It goes to there. Okay. Just want to take a look because now's the chance we can come back in and do a little closer if we need to. Okay, I think we're all right. Let's take our... here and we'll just give it a little lop there. And we're going to go this way, and we're going to go like that. We're going to take that and go in. Just going to roll it, like literally just roll it in on itself. Tuck this like this. Scooby-Dooby-Doo up that. There, hold on, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. We've got to move it, move it. You got to move it, and then we just zip right across, okay? And that seals that right up, okay? Make sure that we didn't cause any pleats or puckers by adding that binding on and sewing around again. I think we're good. It all looks nice. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, now what? Oh, yeah, we were going to try and flip and sew. Okay. I'm not telling you off. I'm just saying we're going to try and flip and sew. I don't see why not. Like, really, I don't see why not. If we line ourselves up, it should be possible. Someone asked last Saturday if it would be possible to sew the stitching on the inside. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, let's find out. It's pretty, isn't it, so Terry? I've had that scrap for like forever and a day. Probably since, you know, dinosaurs ruled the earth, but I don't know. I honestly, I don't remember where I got it from. I'm thinking it probably was a remnant, because I was always, if I had to go to the fabric store for a zipper or thread or anything else, I was always at that remnant bin looking for the deals and bargains and, you know, stuff that could be used for bags or pouches and baskets. And what is the dog doing? Hey, what are you doing? Up on the couch. Up, up. Up. Good girl. Oh, hey there, Silex. How you doing? Yeah, it's got a lovely print to it. It really does. It's got a lovely... I only had a chunk of it, so I just had enough to do this side, a little bit of the gusset, and then add that extra peekaboo kind of pocket, the two pocket here and the pocket here for the back side. So, yeah. And I just think that looks so pretty with that little pop of color in there for that. So, but then the upper part's black too. So kind of, you're not getting all this being almost like a too garish sort of thing. You got that softness of the black with this, and then the color pop on the inside. So, So we will flip and try this out. How is Silex today? How you doing there, my dear? It's nice to see you. It was lovely to see you in Chris's chat earlier. You and the hubster, Mr. Asenka. All about before Mr. Asenka. I would think if you're not working outside of the stitching would be done on the inside, right? Well, if you put it right here, like right up on it, you should be okay and not be able to catch anything, I would think. You're just kind of sewing right on the inside line of it, sorry. The inside line of it, right? So you don't come too far in. If you were to stitch here, then you would see those stitches on this side too, right? Got more clips. Need more clips. Stat. These clips are definitely an essential thing for bag making. For sure. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant outside here. Okay. All right. Oh, we got a couple more. We'll see what it looks like. If it looks horrible, then we can do it the hand stitchy part, right? Then we know most likely it's not, can't really be done. I don't see why it can't though. It just may not give that perfect look that you want. But like I said, it's also the inside of the bag, okay? All right, so let's have some tea and then we'll sew-y, okay? I know, who has time for that, right? I like a surprise lining. I tried to put that in all my bags. A little wow. Hey, Snow, what? How did Snow get in the topic of conversation there, Sylvia? Oh, do you think it's going to interfere with this? No, because it didn't on this one either. It did this one here. See? You know what I mean? Because I just hand stitched it. I sewed it on the one side and then flipped it to the inside. But we're gonna go this way and sew that way. But I don't think so. Snow talk. What? You going to brew a fresh cuppa? Very nice there, Miss Allison. I don't think so. Like I said, we're gonna find out, right? Let's as they say, figure it out and find out. Okay. Let's start at the bottom. Okay. And we can try, so we're just stitching it down in the seam allowance itself. We're not taking it past any stitches that we don't need it past, okay? But like I said, if we don't like it, all we have to do is rip out the stitches, okay? It's not the end of the world. We haven't ruined anything. We haven't done anything wrong or whatever. We're just trying something different and see if it'll work. It does take a long time to do the hand stitching. It probably took me about an hour to do the two sides. So let's take a look at the bottom. Take a look at the bottom since we're down here. I think we're okay. Let's keep trucking. Like I said, if we don't like it, we can rip it out. We're coming up where the zipper is going to be. As long as we stitch close enough to where the previous stitches are, the zipper should not get caught in the fabric at all. Okay. We shouldn't be allowing enough fabric for there to get that zipper caught. Oops, get back on there. I only wanted to move you, not take your clip out. seems like we're actually losing the zipper there a little bit. You can kind of see how it kind of this disappeared. Let's kind of reset ourselves here. Make sure. Let's take our clip back a little bit. Just find that other seam. Clip that there. Like that other little stitch line. Yeah. It just looked like it was kind of making its way in towards the center of that zipper. Lift up, reset ourselves. This is where a stylus can come in handy too, if you like using stylists. And of course, we can double check that making sure everything's working by using the zipper. Okay, so here we lifted the foot. Let's push the zipper head to the other side of the bag. Try and move this out of the way. This is where the third hand comes in handy. Just take your time. There's nobody rushing you. There's nobody, you know, cracking a whip on your butt or anything like that. Just, you know, take a breather, take a moment. And this is how we discover whether we can shorten things up and, you know, a manner of, you know, saving a few minutes here or saving a few minutes there. When it comes to, you know, a half decent project like this one's going to take you several hours. If you can shave a few minutes here and there, it's awesome. Okay, we're almost all the way around. Let's take a good look. Okay. We're going to need those more clippies. Okay, so let's go back to the table, take a look. Looks really good on those sides. Let's flip it out and see if our nice seams on the bottom are good and we haven't popped through any. And now is a good time for us to test the zipper. Does it work without any issues? Perfect. Okay. So that did, it worked well. I'm looking, I'm really looking. I'm even tugging on the seam to see if I can see anything that's wrong. I don't think so. It would be thicker if you, oh, Freak's gotta go. Okay, see you later. It would be thicker if you had batting, but, you could trim that batting out of that seam allowance edge to prevent the bulkiness, okay? Going to forward myself for finishing the, going to reward myself for finishing the picks. I'm going to get a cup of coffee and go to my room. Nice, Deborah. I'm going to my room. Okay, I think that turned out well. I think that turned out really well. Okay, what's our next step here? Oopsies. Let's move that over there. Here. Actually, you have to go to the star of the show. Star of the show, Sophie Lofi, Sophie Lofi. Okay, now we want to put, let's see, we did that. Okay, let's put the clip, hold on, where'd you go? There we go. We got this part, and we got this part. Okay, so we're gonna make the little spot for this clip to go. Okay. So I had just enough of this fabric to make the outside bits. I was gonna use black, but I'm happy that I had enough of this left over to clip these two little pattern pieces out. Okay. Computer mouse squeak? No, it's the birds and the chipmunks outside. Nature at its finest out here on the farm. I don't even have the other camera on. It was aimed outside at the cows. And the cows are there today. We got a new little baby cow. It's so darn cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now you're going to want to lay it like this and put your piece in like that and lay that on top. And you are going to sew on both sides. So what I found, because that was in the way, I took this out, sewed this first down this way, then slipped this in and sew it across the bottom, because I found I couldn't get my foot in to sew that way. Head to lunch now. Hope oh, you too there, Math Geek. Big hugs to you. Frog it done. Now back to applicating my mess quilt. Uh-oh. What'd you have to frog? Okay, so that's how I found that easier to do, okay? So sew down this side first and then attach the D-ring, okay? And this is just a, what is it? So 4-inch, 3.5, 4 inches strip of webbing, sorry. All right, so let's do that. Oh, I had a red tail hawk hit the back window the other day. Literally scared the bejeebies out of Sophie and myself. Magical stitch that Tracy's on. Oh, okay. All right, so now we're going to add our little D ring right there. Okay, so we're going to scoot it so we're actually catching that ring, the bottom of the nylon in there, okay? So we're just going to make sure we're pushing just a little past and come on down. And this is going to be like a high tension kind of spot, so I think you're going to want to go back and forth a couple times. Oops, here, listen, buddy. And it's tucked in. It's right next to that seam, okay? So right at the beginning, and tuck across, and then again right at the end, just doing a little back stitching, okay? You just packed my butterfly stitch. Oh, nice. Good job. Good job. Hey there, Miss Practically Creative. And then now what we're going to do is just going to turn this right side up. But I do find that if you go and you give this a little clip, okay, and then you can give that a little bit of trimmings, a little bit of a haircut style with the Mom Pop Quilt Shop, and then pop this right side out, and you got your little side part, okay, and that's going to get sewn in on your seam allowance when you put in the front of the other part together, okay. So this is this part right here. Oh, did I do that right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's that part right there. So when we go attach this backside to the gusset, that's when it gets put in there. I just got my window. Want to see what you had going on in there, girl? Oh, that's one thing I didn't realize. Oh, is that going to get in my way? Whoa. What? Whoa. Oh, design maybe. No, we're gonna have to. We're gonna do the best that we can, man. Okay. Let's roll that flat. Me want to top stitch that. I think that would look nice top stitched. Just a little, give that a little bit of a more of a finished look there. Okay, so, and then we'll just pop that right there once finished, and we'll come snipping around. Okay, so let's do a little top stitch. I think it will look a little bit better. It would make it look a little bit better. Okay. Line it up. Oh, why you no go, bro? Uh-oh, you got stuck. What? Hold on. Somehow, some way. There we go. Again, right across the top here. Once again, reinforcing that D-ring into that fabric, okay? So making it as a one. Okay, there we go. That's pretty. If I get that ugly little thread out of the way. Hello. There we go. Much better. Okay. I'm gonna just trim off those little ears. And you're good to go. Okay. Hump jumper. Oh, the thread. One of the threads got caught. So the start thread got caught around one of the little feetsies as I started. Annoyingly so. Okay, now let's scoot him a do down here. We did that. We did that. We did. Oh, we didn't do that. Okay, so we need our. Oh, we need to attach our pocket, so let's do that before we get too sidetracked. That's our other bonus pocket on the inside here. Another one. We added, actually, we doubled the pockets on this whole bag. On the second time around. Second time around. I like that one. I like a tall pocket. Tall pocket. Tall pockets. Dun, dun, dun. Made it home safe and sound. Yay! Thank you, Lois, for letting us know. Miss Lois was off doing her very good deeds for the year, let me tell you. Her sister's mother-in-law had some surgery, and nobody really had the time to stay with her when she was coming home from the hospital and had some bit of recovery. So Lois did. Isn't that nice? How awesome is that? We need more people like Lois in the world. Yeah, she rocks. She totally rocks. Good on her. Such a good egg. Just reinforcing at the tops of those pockets. Yeah, me too, Lorna. Actually, when Lois was talking about that, I was like, oh, I was actually thinking about you and what you were doing for your parents, too. So, okay, so we got that pocket all squared away. Now we need to, hold on, we got to figure something out here. I think this is where we put our, oh gosh, it's going to be so darn cute. Why is it so short? Oh, right, because I cut it out of the one and not the other. Oh, well, I guess I need to trim. Yeah, it totally is. She's awesome. Okay, hold on. And we need to do the strapping of that. Okay, so let's put this to the side for the moment. Let's get our strapping and our little thing we were going to use for, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, when my friend Lawrence couldn't believe that I was would let his mom move in with us for, you know, a couple weeks while she recovered from cataract surgery on both eyes. I'm like, well, why wouldn't I? I can help look after her. You guys are busy. Let me look after her. I'm fine. It's like, you sure you want my mother? I'm like, listen, buddy, don't you worry about her. I'll look after her. Just good. Just good enough. Come visit her when you want. And you don't have to. Oh, yeah, we went everywhere. I got her everything she wanted. Whatever she wanted. Okay, so I picked up these rings for this project. I'll show you, actually, the differences. Okay, so this is going to get clipped into the D-ring. Okay. Just like that. You could get matching D-rings and different silver thingies. I'm like, I didn't really care to get all that fancy, so for that. So, and this can help swivel as you're taking your bag off and on. This one here has this as a clip instead. Okay. So it's the same principle. It just has one of these. Okay. And it's the same as what is going to go on up here when you attach these two together is the same clip. So I'm going to use the same principle for here. I did put the D-ring in the top of here, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, so here, the same principle for hooking on like that. Okay. And then you just, whichever works for you. You could put the clip up here and leave the toggle thingy for the back. It doesn't really matter. So there is both in the pattern. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. I use the clips on this one, and I'll use the toggle on the others. Okay. Metal will last longer, but the plastic perhaps. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't say you're wrong there. I wouldn't say you're wrong there. Okay, now we need to, I forgot what size of strapping we needed for this. Okay, hold on. And do I have the bits of the pattern here? Oh, tell me. Oh, sorry, stretching. Stretching. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, I didn't want that one to drop. Okay, got the zipper done. Got the interfacing done. 2 yards. Okay, well, we don't need all of that for the 2 yards. So, okay, somewhere in the pattern here it tells you how much. But I'm going to have to scroll up here. Sorry. Because I'm just strapping. Strap. 7 inches seems a bit. Oh no, I guess if we're doing the top part, yeah, that's right. Okay. So 7, okay, so we'll count 7 for 1. Sorry, I got something in my eye. You like the middle ones better? Well, there's options, right? There's always options. Okay, so we got the 7. Okay, because that's going to be on this side. And then we've got a long strapping for the other side, which was I'll have to go find that. I don't have it right now. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to add this onto here. Okay. Well, let's trim this up. Oh, geez. 54 inch should be good. I don't think so. No, it's actually, oh, you mean of the strapping need? No, I know I did not. It is on the pattern though, but I'm just trying to figure out where actually the written part of the pattern is, but I don't think I did. I think I just printed it. So it's in the pattern listing though. Okay, so for the very end part here, what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to do a little sew, then we're going to flip it and sew again, and then that's when we're going to attach this onto here, And then that's what becomes this latch system here. Okay. Oh, no, that's at the back part. Oh, sorry, I was on the wrong side. Thank goodness I looked. Okay, so you come up some inches from there, this here, and then that'll get stitched in the back part here. Okay. Hey, crowd time. Nice to see you. Hello. Oh my goodness. I love that practical. Oh, it's so awesome. Oh my gosh. Here, let me show you. It is literally the bomb diggity just most people like to wear them this way, but pickpockets are so loving people who wear stuff this way, which is fine if that's all you got space for. But I am totally fine with carrying my stuff this way, and it's all in front. I got it all. I got right here for my snacks. Whatever, you can put an extra pocket here, put an extra pocket there. We put 2 pockets on the back, a zipper as well as a slip one, and we put an extra one on the inside here. So this was just the first one to be made, and then you got this little clip here, which opens up this. You can have this section open too. So yeah, it's a flip. Yeah, it's a flipping sew it. So it's actually allowing for that raw edgeness. Now, did it say how far to come in? Towards around, nope. And the strapping should point towards the rounded edge, 1/2 inch from the strapping, and fold back over and then sew again. Thread the buckle through the strapping, then fold and sew over the loose end of the strapping to finish. Okay. Let's flatten this out a bit. It's super cute, Diane. I'm very happy with it. Okay, what was I going to do here? So I'm going to here. Oh, here. Let's do this. So we're going to sew it, flip it, sew it. Actually, I think we should, because we're only hooking that on. It's only going to be hooked on there. I wonder if we should do that. I'm okay, and it's not a pile of cakes; it's a pile of thread. And I'm sorry, I'm very linty. I'm a linty Lorlin today. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you. I'm going to cut that right now. I knew it was I'm like, is it 20 or 22 inches? I just couldn't quite remember. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. So that's 10, 20. Okay. And that's where it's going to be for adjustment, okay? For, you know, whatever you need space-wise. So, and if it was too short, you can always make a new piece. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me company there, Jojo. Okay, let's just double, triple check I'm not doing the wrong thing of a jiggy on the jiggy wiggy. It's getting jiggy with it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Getting jiggy with it. Oh no, it's way farther down. What am I thinking? Four. Yeah, okay. So I need to come up 4 inches. Okay. There we go. I had it in the wrong spot. Oh, we got a fly that's bugging Sophie. And you could zigzag this too if you wanted to, but I think a regular just top stitch will be fine. Just a little back. Back. Okay, and I think because we're not adjusting this, it's just a slip-in. I was wondering if I could stitch that down that way. Guess we'll find out. Missy Wick, how you doing, my dear? Oops, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Okay, hold on. Get back. Get back. Because it does come out longer, doesn't it? We'll find out. It's all that fluffing around and finding out, right? Okay, I think I got that right. Well, we'll find out. All right, we need some more tea. Cheers, everybody. This is hold on. This is the Fox panel. I'm just showing you the quilted side of it, so you can really see the quilting. I thought it's nice to have a nice quilted background too sometimes, yeah. That's all thread. That's all me with threading, you know, filling in, making some pretty stitches. Okay. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Now we need to place this right side up on this. This is going to go here like this. Okay. But I need to actually trim this because I widened this part, but I didn't widen this part. It's either that or I need to go cut a new piece of this. And I think I'm more inclined to just cut a new piece of this, unfortunately. Because if you look here, I don't line up there. I could just add fabric that I have and then trim it, because it's like I said, it's on the inside and nobody's really going to see it but me. So pizza does. Actually, we had pizza the other day. What was it? Thursday. No, what day was it? Sunday. We had pizza Sunday. Yeah, because I had the last of my piece this morning. I'm gonna add a little bit. That's all I need. So, because that's my own fault for not paying attention. It's okay. I got some bits, so I'm just gonna widen it just a smidge. Yeah, it's easier, and I'm only gonna see it, right? I need just a wee bittens. That's all I need is just a wee bittens. Yeah, a wee bit here, a wee bit there, we good. Yeah, it's just a smidge. Just a smidge. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Why make more work for myself when I don't need to? If it was for somebody else, that's a bit of a different story, but it's not. Just for old me. Okay, so let's do that. Let's pop those two there, because that was my own mistake tracing it out in the first place. It was probably right the first time, but you know me. I think I know better sometimes. Yeah, and it isn't exactly. If it was on the outside, totally different story, right? And if it's for somebody else, totally different story. All right, let's pop those. Okay, Weavix. Well, hello there, Miss June Hansen. What's going on with June Hansen today? Happy day to you. Okay, we'll sew all the sides and then we'll flip. Keep those pieces together. Okay. Oops. Yeah, you never see it. Rest of our community who knew me dropped bags of donations on my desk, my deck. One never knows what's coming. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, we just adapt, right, Diane? We just adapt. Like I said, it's not even, nobody's ever going to see it. Half it's going to be lost in the seam allowance of the binding, so. I just tried to alter the pattern last time, and I probably shouldn't have, so. Now it's coming back to bite me in the bum. Okay, now let's go here for a moment. Let's warm that up. And we'll press that out because we've got a nice lovely little pocket. I saw a really cute way how to do a pocket the other day. you go like, let me just see if I can. Okay. So you would make your pocket like this. Okay, so it's a nice long pocket. But when you went to go sew it, you did this instead. So you got this pocket and then you got this pocket, a widow one. Isn't that amazing? So you just make it a little longer and then fold this one up. It could be like right next to each other, or make it like even down so you know it's that the small pockets like where your keys go all the time, or your key fob to the car or whatever. And then so you have this one and then you'll have that one. Instant 2 pockets. Like magic. I thought, what? Got back from running errands? Nice. I don't even know what we're having for dinner tonight. What did we have last time? Chicken quesadillas. I got the chicken going, and then Marcus made them all up. So I cooked the chicken, seasoned it, and shredded it. And then when he was off work, he finished the rest of what needed to happen. So, okay, so let's do this. I know, super cool. I was like, whoa, what did I just see? Back that boat up, baby. That is neat. All right, so let's just do a little trace of where we need to trim, okay? I know, he was like, what? My mind has been blowing. My mind has been blowing. I'm like, I can get behind that. That's an easy way. Last time we had Chinese takeout, Pop did not enjoy it at all. He said it was like the worst. He was very disappointed. So, but this was also after he just got back from, you know, he can grab anything and everything in Burlington. So, you know, he's spoiled with choices when he's there. Okay, so let's just cut those bits off. Hello there, Miss Valerie. How are you doing, my dear? I was actually thinking about you the other day. Hope everything's okay. As I look intently at the camera. Is everything okay? Okay, just cutting on my... Stop it. I see you licking your belly. No, leave it alone. Don't make me put the onesie on you. I didn't enjoy our last takeaway, so haven't had one for several years. Oh, really? Years? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we always, I'm like, sometimes I just want wonton soup. And I didn't even finish eating the wonton soup, so that just goes to show you it wasn't the best. It was not the best. Okay, so back on track, people. Okay. Let's do this and this. Let's put our thingamabobbin. Pin that right there. Or clip that right there. Okay. And we need to get the position of this one as well. Let's take that off. You're doing okay? Good. I'm happy to see you. Happy to see you here today. The onesie. The onesie's a thread now. I know, right? Don't make me get the onesie. Such a mean mom. Such a mean old mom. Okay, it says just to put it just as it's coming up from the curve, you put that little tab, okay? So it doesn't look like it'll be in the way of my zipper here, I hope. We'll do the best we can. Okay. So let's there we go. Now, if you wanted, oh yeah, she's fine, June. She was just licking her belly, and I don't want her to. If you wanted this to be on the other side, say you're a lefty, then you would want to put your little D-ring over on this side, okay? So you're clipping this to this side instead of to that side, All right. Now, if you wanted to, you could put 2 of these in, one on either side, so you have the choice to mix and match of wherever you want. The only thing is, you're just going to have this flopping. Though you could make use of it and clip your keys to it if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Can we kind of like make a, what are they, carabiner? Could put like a carabiner on it or something like that and use it for something else. You can maybe even clip your water onto it or something. I don't know, hand sanitizer. There's many options. So depending what side you want it on, right? Yeah, then flopping for one of the keys. Yeah, I mean, you could if you wanted to. I'm not. I'm just gonna put the one on side that I know I'm going to use, because I don't think I would ever put it on the other shoulder. So that's gonna be a little thick in here, but we're gonna do our best to pop over that. Okay. All right. So I think that's what we're happy with at the moment. Yeah. I think that is right. Okay. I lost my 7-inch Kindle Fire. My cousin talked me into giving it to her, so we reset it to factory settings, and she set it for herself. Now I only have a 10-inch fiber. Oh, all right. I don't need that. I think it's kind of. I think it kind of trims your zipper. Trims your zipper? What do you mean? It'll only stitch there, so, and you could still bring, what do you mean, like trims the length of the zipper you can get? That's pretty close. Was that what you were meaning there, Pauline? Okay, now let's just scooting along in the directions, just making sure we're good to go. Yep, okay. Talk about what? The Kindle? I don't even have a Kindle. So we're going to do a little zigzag, a little top stitch across here and across here, okay, to keep these in place, all right? Oh, trims it. Oh, okay. I thought you were you meant like it was trimming it, like it was cutting my zipper close, like it was gonna, like, you know, block it there, but it really wouldn't. So it's just a matter of flipping it out of the way. So yeah, it is pretty, isn't it? It's a nice little bit of fabric. It's got a nice little kind of almost like a bit of a velvety feel to it. I showed it to Gwenny when she was here. Oh no, did I? No, actually I think it was Pat Strawhouse. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Sorry. I've had some visitors. All right, now we're just going to stitch across. Quick and easy there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I only had just a chunk of that fabric. In fact, I ended up having to piece it for the pocket. All right, let's say a little prayer that this goes all the way through. Whoa, living on a prayer. This is where you get the big eye sewing. Where you're just not sure what the poop is going to happen. So you just get the big eyes out and look at it as you're sewing. Success! Alright, whew. Okay, she's in. She's tight. There we go. Okay, back to the desk. It's in, and it looks good. Okay, and then here, that's up there too. Okay. Oh, this is gonna look so amazing. All right, now, those are, I'm scared out of my pants. That's what I am. Okay, now I think our next step is to put our two together. So we need to tuck this in. This goes here. This is where we find the halvesies on the bottoms and the top. And put this all together. I gotta go get stuff done today. See you again soon and safe and happy holiday. Oh, thank you. You too there, Lorna. Big hugs to you. Thank you so much for hanging out here. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I don't get a chance lot to chat with you in Chris's chat because I'm usually busier in a one-legged man and a butt-kicking contest. So I keep busy around here. But I do chat when I can and pop back in. And when I see people saying hi to me, I try to get back in there and say hi. So big hugs. Thank you. Thank you for gifting us with your time. I'm going to baste the two fabrics together before you sew the rest of the bag. I think I just clipped it the last time. I think I just clipped them all together. But you need to find your halvesies. So I need to do that first. So let's get the half at the top and the half at the bottom. Okay, so there and there. And then we'll do the bottom for the same. I do have like this whole group of fabric all together, like as one buddy, as one unit. So I did do a baste on those guys. Hello, Sandra. How you doing? Hello from Texas. How's Sandra today? Did you show up? Okay. Now. I thought we did the halvesies on there. Did we not? Oh, guess we have to. So definitely key important things is to find the halves when you're lining up gussets, pockets, zippers, all those fun things. Using up some of my batting scraps on the mug rugs. Fantastic use of batting scraps. I've got a really good idea coming up too. For the batting scraps. Okay, hold on. Let's do this and this. You're going in here. You're going up here. And I did end up cutting out a little wider. No, it is not. It is not. It is, if you go exclamation pattern, it will get you a link to, it's free. It's free though. It is not mine. But I'm sharing. Sharing is caring. Okay, so we got that and that done, set, sorted. Now let's line you guys up. I don't know how long until I'm not tired of it anymore. It's getting really long. I know. It's like this is the longest it's been since I think I got it cut like 7 years ago. So I know it's getting this like feather kind of look going on here. It's like got wings. And it's weird because it's such a different color now too. Like all my auburn is all pretty much gone now. Can't see any of my auburn hair. It's all just like this blondie, whitey, red bits sort of thing. And then we put binding on the inside of this as well. Okay, so we're just gonna clip her like crazy. Clip it good. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Clip it good. Yeah, because there's no batting, there's not even a stabilizer in this. I just thought it's nice and as lightweight as possible, but with just the reinforced of the fabric, right? A bit of the reinforced of the fabric with it. So I thought, what the heck? We'll give her a go. See what it looks like. You don't know until you try. And then we have adapted the pattern though, Sandra. We have adapted. We've actually doubled the pockets. I added 2 pockets to the outside at the back, which I'll show you once I get this all sewn around first. And then we're going to sew it with like a base stitch sort of thing, like a thicker one, and then we'll sew better when we put the binding on, okay? So we're just going to get her all clipped together. Make her one so we know it looks good and we're all happy, clappy, chappy with everything going on. Hey, hold on a second. Aw, look like a little kid. Oh, good gravy. Sylvia, you should never have told me that. Sylvia. Sylvia. What are you doing, Sylvia? Oh, boy. How did I get so little length there? I got cute little quip in my heel. And I'm gonna wear like I just don't care. Oh, Sylvia, you're killing me, dear. You're killing me. Why is that little white? Hey, Connie, how you doing from DeBerry, Florida? Well, hello. Welcome in. How far are you from Paisley? And Obi-Wan Kenobi? No, Obi Chikanoki? Hold on. What is it? Where are you, Miss Practically Creative? I know it's not Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know that. I'm sorry. It just slipped out. But it's Oki Kachoki Boki or something. I don't know. It's a lot of words. It's a lot of keywords. Awesome there, Sandra. I hope you make it. Make it. Okay. Why are you being so silly? Okeechobee. 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 Okay, Okeechobee. Okeechobee. Oops. Hey. I guess she puts it all capital letters. Listen, Laura Lynn, she says. This is how it is. Because, yeah, right? Yes, you could carry your chinchilla. We used to drive from Mississauga to Hillsburg, and on the way through near, I think it was the other side of Georgetown, there was a chinchilla farm. So you could buy chinchillas if you wanted to. So how did this, I think this one got cut too big or something, because now she's not matching up at all. So hold on, I need to... I need to get the piece out and figure out what's going on here. Because I think, did I give myself just a like a roundabout sort of cut to it, or did I actually cut it like I should have? Because now she's just a little big. Where's the pattern? Where she be? Where'd you go? Let me guess, it's the one that dropped off the table. Hold on. Of course it is! Oh my goodness, hold on. Hold on. Oh. Whew. Alright. Okay. Hold on, I can't feel that. I don't even know where this thing is. I need a bigger clip. Get one of the big ones. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, it is right. It is right. See? I just need to make it fit here better, that's all. Okay. Get working around the bottom. Because you didn't like how it curved in? It's just bigger. Just like, why did I don't know. It seems like it's a bit extra in here. Like, what did I do wrong? I didn't have so much issues the first time around. Well, maybe. I just gotta make it to fit, that's all. Yeah, the people are like, what? Looking at me while I'm at the dinner table tonight going, you got something in your hair. Okay, I probably just was stretching the fabric out of whack too much. So let's see if I can get it at least line up a little better. Have to trim off the top, then I trim off the top. It's okay. Okay, we adapt. We move and we adapt. And we walk in the shadows. Actually, we don't. But yeah, why? I feel like I gotta trim this whole thing now. I don't know why though. I'm mad at it. This is the right size. I know, because they've got two pieces of the right part of it. I need to scoop my bottom down more. That could be it. I gotta scoop my bottom down a little bit more for the whole rounded parts. Hello, Maurizia. You made do-rags, remember? Where's... Oh, actually, I do have one. I do have one. I have a purple paisley one. Okay, we're figuring out why this doesn't fit at the moment, though, Maurizia. Oops. Okay, just clip in. Just clip in and figuring it out at the moment, okay? We're figuring it out at the moment. Anybody got any big plans for the long weekend? Monday's a holiday here up in Canada. It's Labor Day. The days of the labors. I wonder if anybody actually goes, like, has had, you know, labor pains on Labor Day. Okay, well, we're adapting here. I don't quite know how I got a little off course there, but we're gonna do our thing. She doesn't like cutting, just sewing. Oh yeah, a lot of people are like that. They're happy to sew, but as soon as you get them to cut something, that's why those, like the pre-cut kits and stuff like that, were always so, they became like immediately popular for, you know, just project in a bag. You don't have to do anything anything else. You just take it and sew it, you know, like the cotton cuts, the mystery box that Allison sent me. I think it was for all of 2023, end of 22 and 23 or something like that. That was pretty cool. I like that. I was literally just, ooh, and sew, and sew, and sew. I was like, okay, I can get used to this. I was like, at first, I'm like, oh, really? Huh? You don't get to cut anything. But then sometimes you're just not in the mood to cut, right? You just want to sew. just want to get behind that sewing machine and just try and make something creative. You don't have to fiddle and faddle with making sure you had the right cuts in the right spot. Just told you right, ready to go. You know, not that I really like having a lot of things telling me where to go, but I know why. Why should I not cut it? It's not lining up. I've done something, and there's a big gap in here. Oh. Tracy. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can reset that. Thank you for saying something. Let's see if that helps anymore. Not really. Somehow, some way, I got this mixed. I've done something. So, clearly. Okay, well, we're going that way. I wonder how many men are on and if them checked. Is it broken? I only know of Peter and Pop. Peter and Pop are here. Like I said, we don't like it. I won't cut it off right away. I'll do the sew around. If everything says fine, I'm trimming it off. I mean, I don't know what the heck I did to get there, but I clearly got there. So, anyways, here we go. Sorry, I didn't realize you weren't over there. Okay, oh my, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Okay. You? Seriously? Okay, start at the bottom. Okay. Cheers, everybody. Almost done my tea. Okay. I'm just trying to make it as a one unit at first here. Just trying to scoop close to the edge. Because we know when we come in with the binding, we're doing more of an accurate seam allowance. So we're hoping. Should have flipped it over to the other side. Oh. What did we do? We're out of thread? Oh, wow. Okay. I guess I gotta get another thread. That's, that was a very short spool. Okay, hold on. I was not expecting that. And that was the last of that. So, do we have in the bobbin? We do. Okay, I guess we'll use this then. That was very little. It didn't seem like it did much work for that one. We're like on the home stretches here, so actually maybe this might be a good time to flip it, since it's kind of subconsciously telling me to do that anyways. making my way around. Proper pronunciation of enunciations. Okay, that's where the clip is, and the D-rings on the other side. Okay, we're gonna just kind of give us a little bit loving of just guiding, kind of giving a little bit of pressure at the back, and not pushing forward, just letting it follow its way. But just kind of tugging a little bit at the back. Okay. I'm just going to follow the curve of this line and this fabric. Oop, 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 oop. Don't be doing that. Here. Sorry. And then down this way, just to the other side. And then we'll see what this looks like. Okay. And if we're unhappy, we can make changes. Sorry, I got tickled. Okay, all right, now let's flip this out and see what we got going on, okay? Oh, Gwenny's got to go. Oh, okay. Neighbor is just phone there on the way up to help us with a few things. Oh, fantastic there, Miss Gwenny. We will see you on Tuesday if you have time. Okay, let's take those pins out. We're leaving the fabric there, though, okay? We're leaving the fabric there. We're going to take this. We're going to flip it out. Okay. We're going to check our seam all the way around, see if we like it, we don't, we want to change something, or what have yous, whatever the case may be. Okay. So this is how this goes so far. We'll trim that off. This gets tucked up like this. And this becomes a clip. Oh, there it is, that side. Like that. Okay. So there's the front and the back. There's an extra, extra 2 pockets, 1 and 2. Now let's take a look at our back part here. Make sure we're happy. We don't have any tucks or pleats or anything. And I think we are pretty darn good. Yep, we didn't catch anybody. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. All right. So that's up there. And what you can do is kind of poke out that 2 little side sections here if you wanted to. I poked them out on mine, on these ones, but you don't have to, right? Sort of thing. Okay. It's up to you. And then the last little part that we need to do is, oops, this part down to here, and it's just a 20-inch little piece that we're going to clip there, and then that goes there, and then we're wearing it. Pizza's ready. Noise. You take care there, little Violet. Have a great rest of the weekend, and hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday when you get back, okay? When we're back. Not when you get back. Where you going? Where you going? No, kidding. Kidding. Okay. So let's scoot down here and figure out 20 each piece of strapping on the curved end of the strap. Sew the opposite way first, then flip over and sew it again. Pull the bag over your shoulder to measure the length of the strap. Put the swivel hook on the strapping and measures how long that. Okay, boom. Boom. Yeah, okay, there we go. So what we're going to do is going to stitch here, and then we're going to flip it and stitch some more, and then we'll deal with the swivel hook on the other end. We'll make that little measurement placement for us and see how that's going to work. I think what I want to do right now is just kind of flip that a moment and pin it down, and then see if my strapping's big enough, because I think for some reason I cut mine longer for the first one. So let's just put that there. Okay, and let's go back to desk. Ow. And then we'll see. Oh, sorry. I'm at main. Okay. We'll have to go. I have to do it this way to find out. Okay. Oh no, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Yeah, see? That'll be fine, I think. Little, if I do here, and that little latch there. Over there. Yep, I think we're good. We're good. And there's just that little pop of what might be on the inside, on the other side of the strapping. Okay, so that's awesome, bossum. And then this, we're going to want to go here and here, and that's going to go in on itself a little bit. And then we're going to stitch it like right there. Okay. Yeah, that should be nice. The right side, and that does a little clippity clip. And of course, you can make this one any size too. This one at the top, you can make it shorter, you can make it longer, whatever makes you happy. You do want to be able to kind of get in your pocket, sort of thing. So you can adjust it. You can totally adjust it. All right. Just have to rip those stitches off there and readjust it. Since we're on like the final little stretch of this project, we obviously have the binding to do on the inside, but we can finish off this right now. Anybody have any questions? Any questions at all? Okay. It is a free pattern. Exclamation pattern in the chat will get you to where you want to be with that. And we do end up covering like the whole little rounded edgeness of it, of the little tab here, or the little strapping. And I'm just going to put 2 straight lines right across. Still sewing the blocks together. Still sewing the blocks together. Okay. Yeah, there you go, Carla. And it's free, and you know, we love free around here, because you know, stuff's expensive, and you don't get a lot of things for free. Not even a kick in the butt sometimes. So now, can I get that to stay where I need it to stay? Come here, you. Enough? I think so. Clean up those little threads. And if you have like black strapping like I do here, and you are using, like I got a little bit of a light gray thread here. I was using a darker color, but for some reason the spool is really, really low. Let's go back to the desk here. You can go like this with a marker, and in a couple little boobity boos, what thread? Right? You see nothing. Okay? Hey, Michelle the Quilter! What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so that goes to there. So technically, besides the binding, this is done. Okay, besides the binding on the inside. So let's put it the way we're gonna like to wear it. Okay, so here we got our little clip here. I guess I could swivel. You could do it either there. So you got your nice pocket open here. Close there. Other pocket here. Clip, and you're good to go. Like I said, you could toggle this as being a little bit shorter, probably maybe a little bit like up there. Okay, and then we got this awesome other pocket and pocket in the back. Okay, and we doubled up the pockets on the inside too. There was only just one on one side, so we put one on this side and one on that side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pockets. Yeah, nobody's ever going to see that thread. You put a Sharpie mark on it, done. Okay. So I probably would adjust this one just a little bit, maybe half an inch or something off so it sits nice and level. But there's no pleats, no tuckers, no nothing. And, you know, filled up with snacks, she's going to be amazing. Amazing. You can put a double zipper in if you wanted to. And then there's just a little pop of color right there of what's the lining on the inside. Okay. So all we have to do is do the binding on that one last little side. And let's turn the iron on so we can fold our bias tape, our binding. That looks good. I like that. It seems like it's sitting okay and nicely enough. What do you say there, Tracy Albert? Give her a trim. Give my little hairy bits a trim. Give me little hairy bits a trim. Yes, free pattern, life so savory, sling backpack, relatively easy enough to come together. I'm going to run and pick up some minky-ish backing for a baby quilt that I need to finish for Sunday shower. Nice, awesome, well done, Alton. You do you. Yeah, I think it's fine, so I think I will. I'll just trim it up. I'd like to figure out why it went so well the first time around and not so well the second time around. But that's all right. Those are mysteries for another day. Just if you had any thick bits or whatever, you can kind of give them a little trim off in there to make sure that the binding is going to go around without any issues. Okay, I think we're good there. I have people who are pulling up in the driveway. I do too. I'm very much a pocket kind of person. Oh, it's a parcel delivery. Okay. I was like, I hope they're not coming in here. Don't make me turn you away. Well, it just means the third round? Third round of what? I like it. It's a great little bag. I mean, and if you do a few of adaptions that, you know, that I did to kind of make it come together a little bit, I don't know if I'd say better. It's just different. So here's our other little binding tape, okay? Yeah, so now I got two. I got 2 bags now. One for scooting, boogieing around town, and one for travel, like extra security for travel. So I'm liking that. And I did cut enough to make 4 others. A little bit different style. No, I mean different fabric, of course. I tried to. I was going to when I built the first one. I'm like, no, let's just leave it the way it is. Maybe it's not really needed, right? But, you know, you definitely could. And it wouldn't be too hard to, you know, hand stitch one on the other side or something like that, right? I guess making that one piece bigger was a waste. Last week you made one of the pieces bigger because it looked like how... and I didn't trim it off, so I actually ended up adding that little strip instead. So I don't think it was a waste. It was just, you know... I didn't have the right pieces that should have been lined up together. I was taking a back and a front, and I wasn't doing it with the pockets. So the front goes with the pocket, not the back. So that was my mistake. Nubness. Okay, now we're going to go here. And we liked it so the stitch went to the inside, right? So we'll do that there. This is our little binding to go all the way around. If you have one of those little feet, you could do it all at once all the way around, or you can get some bias tape that has, that you could just kind of slip over and do that too. Well, especially if you know, you have a lot of things. You got your keys, you got your phone, you got, you know, certain paperwork or snack and, you know, things you just kind of want to keep separate from each other, you know. That's how I was thinking about it. More pockets for stuff. It looks great anyway, and I like it. Yeah, well, and that's exactly it. So what I was trying to do last week was I thought these two pieces went together, and because there was such a discrepancy difference between this cut piece and that cut piece, I ended up making this one wider, but I only needed it to fit this one, not this one. You know what I mean? Because these two pieces weren't going ever together, right? So that's where I made a mistake last week. I wasn't thinking it fully through. Put a little clip right here at the corner. A little fold. Make sure you got both edges of the binding. Okay. There's some even like double-sided little bag tape that you can use for like zippers. Usually a lot of people use it for zippers or small little appliquing things so they can just get it stitched underneath the machine. It does the glue does not gum up your machine, thank goodness. So I hope everybody makes one, and when you do, make sure you post it in the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop Facebook page or the Guild website. Okay. Okay. Then we'll just put one right there, and we'll sew around. I like making bags. I think they're a challenge. They're a nice challenge. And I like the differences between bags, right? So, and you can put like another pocket on the front of this one. So you could have this pocket and another pocket, like a little one, right? Like you could put a carabiner tab or something on the inside here, right? Sorry. If you want to, you could use waterproof canvas inside so you can leave there. Yeah, that's true too. Or even you could zip that all around a serger too. Zippity doo dah right around a serger. Okay, let's put those there. Get our weapons of choice over there. Let's tuck this in here and go all the way around. Let's start a side part here. I have thread. Yes, I do. Yes, well, yeah, and then you wouldn't even have to worry about anything else on the inside, right? You could also pinking shear everything and leave it that way too. I mean, if that's your only option, you don't even have to bind it, right? I'm trying to think of what else you could possibly do. No fray. You could put a little layer of no fray all the way around the edges or something like that. So, and it would only be a little fuzzy on the inside of the bag, right? So if you didn't want to do the binding, you don't absolutely have to. It does finish the look though, but. Okay, let's go there. Just take it slow and steady. I should be actually looking at the binding. Oops, my bad. I was like, wait a second, what am I doing here? I'm not doing a base stitch. You're throwing on binding, silly. Okay, there we go. Now we're looking. Now we're looking. Using a denim needle or a stronger needle of the general ones, so the universal needles, is highly recommended. Always stop with your needle down so you don't lose your position on turning the curves. Okay, we're going to do a little back stitch here because then we're going to have to work our way past these guys here because we haven't finished coming around yet to finish off that bottom part. Okay, so let's put that there, take that one off, scoot under here. End under. Yeah, we had a great Zoom on Wednesday. It went till about what time did I leave? About 8:30 my time. So that was relatively. I scooted in the house and grabbed dinner real quick and then came back out. But so it was nice to be hanging out with some people later in the evening for me. So this is where the zipper is, or something's there. What's there? The zipper. Oh no, the clip. That's what's there. I was like, whoa, there's something like super duper thick here. Okay, hold on. Breathe easy. Slow and steady. Okay. Whew. That was thick. Make sure you're not getting your other side of your project tucked in there. Now, if you have everything cut out, it should take you a few hours, right? And for one, you're not talking to Chad, and you know, won't be distracted. Happily distracted though. Okay, hold on. Scoot up just a little bit more, and then turn. We want to make sure we're getting a nice little, kind of like a pleat tuck there, so we can flip that over to the other side, right? And turn that up to the side there. All the way around. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, take it back to the desk. Let's see, do we get everybody in the pool? Obviously not there on that part because we haven't finished that yet. Looks good. Let's take a look at the outside before we sign off on it. Okay. Hold on, where are you going? Like, we got turned right side out there. Or something went wacky. Okay, we're working on the back part, right? Where the pocket is. Okay, let's take a look. Make sure we're all good and smooth. We've got no puckers or pleats or anything else that's looking a little funky. I think we got ourselves a beautiful bag, people. Okay, all right. Me too. It is easy to leave one side of the bottom open in an inside zipper pocket, birth through bottom and close bottom. Yeah, true. You could do it that way too. Well, that's why, you know, when I did the backpack, you could do the same thing there too, right? You know, leave a gap, place it on like I did with the backpack. Just go over and watch that video for the couple of live streams. You could do it that way too. But you know, I'm trying to teach people the way it was, you know, as the pattern, so they will hopefully understand it a bit better. Okay, let's just a few stitches up here. Okay, and then we will just kind of set ourselves up. Oh, where's our snippies? Okay. Just have them so they kind of overlap a little bit. Tuck that there. Tuck that there. That on top of there. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Raw edge dealt with. Okay. Ah, thank you, Suzanne. Okay, let's do this last little bit here. Okay, now take it and we can flip that edge to the inside. Okay, and then if we just stitch around, hugging right near that little edge where that seam is, we should be fine. We should be fine. We already checked. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's not even clip it. Let's just do it, okay? Okay? I'm a rebel today. I don't know what to say. I'm a rebel today. Like I said, we don't like it, we take it out. And that way both of your sewing in edges are like into the gusset part, okay? Anybody have any questions? Any questions at all? We've seen it with the clips and we've seen it with the swivel hooks and the D-rings. There are different sizes of hooks and clips and stuff out there that you could use for bags. Find what's going to be awesome for you and be happy. You know, that's going to make you happy in the long run. That's really all that matters. Let me tuck everybody in here. Oops. And again, we obviously will not be streaming tomorrow. We will be, unless we're streaming the drywall, and I mean, we could have that. It might be on the Home and Hearth channel. If you're not a subscriber to that channel, if you go Home and Hearth Living, HHL, I think it might be exclamation HHL in chat. I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. Any of some of the stuff that we do around the property here is usually streamed over there or stuff. So it's been a while since we had any content on there. It was mostly just chickens, raising our meat birds. Okay. Just flipping the edge here. And of course you could use black binding, but you could use any color you like. I could use green, I could use purple, and it's anything just to accent it, right? Okay, just trying to make sure my clips and snaps and doodads are all out of the way. And again, we're just going to flip this like a binding. little corner edge there. And stitch in before I lift and pivot. It certainly frees up a hand, you know, and I unfortunately have like about two pairs of pants that don't have pockets, or they're very shallow pockets that even if I were to put something in it, there's no way it's staying in there, right? So, and it won't even fit my phone. So it's always nice to have something like this where your hands are free and you still can carry a few things, right? You know, water, snack, jacket, umbrella, you know, sweater, small, you know, blanket if you needed, or you could have your knitting stuff or crochet stuff all in there. Stand and crochet. Little pocket right in front of you, put your ball of yarn. Sure, we're almost at the around the bottom. Okay, is this where our clip is? It is. Okay. Well, let's unclip it. Or maybe not. There we go. Just so there wasn't any extra bulk there. Okay. Got some thick stuff there, so be careful. Slow and steady. As I put the pedal to the metal. On the home stretch. Oh yeah. D-O-N-E Donnie. All right. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, people, please. It does help the algorithm. We just celebrated having 32,000 subscribers to our channel. 32! What the heck? Okay. Here's the inside. Okay. And the outside. You know what I was thinking? If you, okay, just bear with me a moment. If you took one of these and made it big enough, you could pop it on the top there. So you could hang this up in a bathroom, or you can hang it up somewhere and have your hands free but still be able to get at your stuff. I just thought of that. Just thought a little bit of webbing, or you make a little fabric, little hook. Doesn't have to be huge, but enough to, you got to go to the, you know, or you need to change or something in your clothes. The last thing you want to do is put this bag on the floor, right? So making maybe a little hook or something, that would be a good idea. Yeah, it's slow and steady, right? You know, I've seen a few people jump in a lot of subscribers, and it's, you know, it's not sometimes always a really great thing when it's I don't know where I'm going with that. It's okay. I'm just happy for us. That's Pop and I worked really hard for that. So okay, so let's turn this right side out, and it's all done. Here, let's go take a good look at it. Oops, sorry. So it is possible to sew it, the binding on, but I didn't batting it or stabilize it. I just used a bit of a thicker material. So it is possible, okay? Just take your time, and here's hoping it looks okay. Oh, I've already sealed it all up. There. But it would be a good idea. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so darn cute. Okay. My my goodness. Okay. Oh, sorry. I love it when the plan comes together. Clip that on there, baby. I got it. I like the swivel one, just for the fact that it can kind of, you can move around with you sort of thing. Okay, so here's the back with the extra pocket and the extra pocket there. And then if you, like I plan to wear it this way, obviously. Okay. So you got your little pouch here. Got one, goes nice and deep. Got the zipper one here with a pocket on either side of the inside, and then you got the 1 and the 2 back here. Oh my. Yeah, I'm going to shorten this one. I'm going to shorten this one so this comes up to here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that. And it works either way. You know what I mean? Oh, we'll turn this over here. It's nice. It's coordinated. You know? I just prefer to wear it in the front. Short, yeah, I'm going to shorten the top clip for sure. For some reason, it just seems a little bit long, even though I tucked it in right. But the other one is actually adjustable, right? So I adjusted it. You could adjust the strap on that one, right? So it sits a little bit different than this one. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, any questions? Any questions at all? Let's get all the crubby stuff out of the way. So cluttering the view. Okay, so whether you use clips or you use swivels, swivel and D-rings. I'd try and match your swivel to your D-ring if you can. I could only find silver D-rings, so. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Okay. Very nice. I'm very pleased. Very pleased. With the swivel, you can wear it zipper pocket out also. Yeah, well, you actually, I guess you could. I guess, you know what? Hey, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you could actually. Or you could do it that way too. And you could wear it the other way, except the strap would be around there, but you're right. You're right. Just be on the lefty. Good point there, Carla. Look at you. Adapting. You just have your other strand out, the other band out. That's all you do. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Actually, Miss Pat Riemenschneider got a whole D-ring clip and something else. Zipper heads? Zippers? So I think so. All in pink. She showed that off on the Zoom the other day. I was like, what? Check that out. So, yes. Any questions? Any questions at all? Anybody? Anybody? Any questions? Oh, you got your clip turned. Oh, just in time. Marcus is off in like 10 minutes, and I said we'd go get some groceries when he was done work. So, all right, so we can hang out. Hang out for a few. Oh, yes, but yeah, it was, wasn't it? I thought that was so cute. Oh, my gosh. And then everything's right here in front of you. You've got nothing that's out of view, right? If you shorten it, leave a second loop to hang it. Yeah, that's well, I don't actually have to, I just have to take it off here. So it's just a little, it's just like, you know, it's not even going to be anything exciting. And I guess you could use that as a hoop. You know what I mean? I guess you could use that as a hoop. So, and you could add, you know, obviously different color for zippers. You could add 2 zippers here. Like you could put a snap. This is a lined pocket as well there, as well as this is lined here. There's no raw edges. Everything is all tucked in and beautifully professionally done. Thank you, Miss Pat. Thank you, thank you. I will show pictures of before and after of the drywalling walls that we need to do. So we're pretty excited actually, because it'll tidy up that space as well as seal it up, you know. So, indeed. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can. And you can switch things out too. When you read a pattern, read it over completely. Think of maybe things you would change if you wanted to change, adding extra pockets. The only reason why I went for a pocket on the outside is because I had enough material to make it blend. Of course, if you're having something like this, this could have been a pocket, right? I could have chopped it off here, put a zipper across this way, or even just a tuck in and put like gray underneath, right? Had I thought of that enough ahead. I didn't, but I do love both choices the way they came out, right? And I did notice when I did this one, I think it's on the back side. Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 little pleats here that, you know, being first time, that's okay. But being the second time, I didn't want that happening here. So all the bottoms they look really nice. There's no pleats or tucks or anything anywhere. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to be taking this one out today for when we go to the grocery store. So, because I am one of those people who are wearing no pants. But no, I am wearing pants. Okay, I am wearing pants, just not pants with pockets or not deep enough. You can, yeah, that's what I say. Clip a carabiner, but maybe even on the bottom one too, or it doesn't matter. You know, wherever you can think of some things, right? Pop it through here. You know, so yay. And I do have enough cut from this like pleathery type of material to do a few more, just to see what they would look like and stuff like that. And that's exactly what I did with the backpack there, Sherlock, was make a sample one first, see how difficult this was going to be. I messed on it the first time because I did the reverse out the side or bottom pocket or bottom slit the first time. I just missed them doing it the second time, so I ended up putting like a binding edge on it just like I did here. But the second time when I was building it for Emma, I was like, okay, we should be able to do it this way. Let's give it a go. So you could save that also that look from there too by doing it also the reverse, right? So, but any questions at all? I had a heck of a lot of fun making them, that's for sure. And you could add different colors in here. I was just trying to pick something that would go with whatever I was going to be wearing that day for traveling. So a little tan, you know, a little brownie tan and some black. And then no matter what, I figured it was going to match what I had going on. So you could put a pocket in the front. You can even have maybe one that popped out. So that's where your water bottle went. You know how you did the little pleat in the bottom like we did for the professional tote bag. So yeah, very pleased. Right, Sophie? Are you pleased too? Are you pleased too, Sophie? Hey, what's going on? We don't want one of these? Up, up. There she is. Oh, and doing a sample bag first kind of gets you around the process of what you need to do. And if you feel like you're going to waste your fabric, then you're going to be like, well, that's okay. I'll just give that to something, or I'll use it for something else. You know what I mean? That's why I kind of use that like minky fabric for the first backpack. I had some extra. It was soft. And I thought that's definitely a challenging fabric to work with. What if somebody asks me, can you do it out of minky? Well, let's do it out of minky. So I can say, yes, you can. You can do it out of minky, right? So she's looking for another one right now. Yeah. She's like, yes, please. Yeah, I enjoyed the pattern. I don't know what I did with the wrong the first time around. I mean, the second time around for trying to get that part to line up, but I had no issues the first, and it does look good. It's not like it doesn't look good. It looks just like this one, so I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did, but I did something. And they look the same size. All right. They are approximately 11 inches at the widest part here. 11 inches by, let's go right to the top there, about 17. So 11 by 17. Oh, Oh, thank you, Speedworks. I appreciate that. And I think these are bags that could be gender neutral. You know what I mean? They're not necessarily for women or for men, depending on what kind of fabric you make it out of. So I thought it was more the side bit parts, not necessarily that top part, but I could have been wrong. So yes, the superstar of the show. Well, that's what I mean. Like if you choose the right colors, you can totally have it as, you know, a denim, a paisley, you know, dark colors, that sort of thing. I have like a medium denim-y kind of color. It's just fabric though. But I thought if I quilted the bejeebies out of that with a nice cross hatch, I think that would make a nice bag like this. So, but the question is, would the boys wear it? You know what I mean? And I'd have to make sure that the strap was long enough to go around them for sure. So, well, that's it too. That would be. I mean, Speedworks. Would you wear this? Would you wear that as a, you know, as if you were out and about? Obviously, maybe not with the flowery back part, but Speedworks is a guy. He'd tell you yesterday. Plaids. Oh, yeah. Plaids and fall colors. Yes, definitely, Sherlock. Oh, I love that. Plaid. Especially if you get your family tartan. Your family tartan color. Hold on. Clips are in my hair. I don't give a care. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Not like the day I went that way on the chair. And I was not so okay. I know I would. I'd wear it. Like I say, the pickpocketers are like very, very creative. They will get what they want from your bag if it's out of your sight. Have it right here in front of you. You know what I mean? So put your little, you can make a little pocket for your like your headset or your headphones or something like that, little pods, or if you wear like a bigger headset like I do. So yeah, I am going to shorten this one though, just this little one here, because it is just a wee bit too long. Just like about an inch. About an inch. I'm thinking plaids too. We have some plaids. The great chair crash of 2024 is funny only because you didn't get hurt. The batting saved me. I just pushed it there, boom. It's like it knew it was coming. Eventually, this woman's gonna go sideways in this chair, so let's just put the batting here. Are you done? Are you done there, Lopey Pope? Oops. Oh, sorry. I didn't want I put my mom up there for a second. That was weird. I was trying to go pet cam. She is doing so well, or playing like crazy, kicking the ball. She's wanting to play at night now, like as we're going to bed, sort of thing. Like just we're getting ready for bed. So yeah, she's super good. And her hair's coming in all on her belly, so she's been, you know, scratching at that and licking at that. So, yeah, the more you say this plaid's there, Sherlock, I'm trying to think of what I had that I could use to make that. And of course, you would try your best to line it up. So I probably wouldn't do plaid for the gusset because of the matchup part of it, but I would definitely do it for the front and the back and the pockets. Yeah, definitely. Fine. I'm so glad I found a use for that fabric. See? It pays to hoard. I don't care what anybody says. Hoarding's a good thing. Okay, Kidlet's going to be off in like a minute or so. We will see you guys on Tuesday, across this Tuesday, same bat time, same bat channel, 11 a.m. Eastern. Bags on your wish list? Nova Scotia plaid? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. And you could I'm thinking if you wanted to, if you had some like half decent upholstery fabric, you could do that too. You know what I mean? Just those those 3 pieces, like this main one, the gusset, and this one here too. We can agree to disagree about the wording. Oh, do you want me to check it right now? Is this to show somebody something? There, Sherlock. Thanks for hanging out, Peter. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. How's your chickens growing there, Cryo Time? How's your chickens growing? I know you got a bunch right at the beginning of the season. Our egg layers are doing well. We got one brooder. She was giving me the old attitude the other day about not getting off her legs. A fine line between hoarding and collecting. It's a very, very thin line. Yes. I am a fabric collector. I think most of us are. No eggs yet? Really? I'm surprised because you had your chicks like the same time we had it. Oh, actually, you know what though? That's when you got your birds and we had our meat birds. So we did get our egg layers when they were like 4 months or 5 months. It took them about a month and a half, month-ish to start laying. But once they did, man, we got eggs for days. We're thinking about glassing them too, glassing the eggs, which is like putting them in like a lime water bath, and they can leave them there. As long as they have the protective coating from when the chicken lays the egg, they're fine. They can last for months and months and months. May 6th, yeah, okay. Yeah, you'll get some maybe just before winter, and as long as you keep them, well fed, well watered and stuff like that, you might get a few throughout the winter too. So they might lay like 1 or 2 eggs a week. So, like each chicken. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was practically creative, like just before winter sort of thing. So. They live in the chicken chalet. We called ours coupe de gras when we built ours. The old house was the coupe de gras. We have to build one here. We have the portable coop that we've been moving around the property and between the fruit trees. So the chicken poop is fertilizing the fruit trees for the next couple of years. We do have little bits of fruit on them right now, but obviously they were just brand new in 22. So it's only been 2 years. Only 2 years that the fruit trees have been growing. All 5 got loose yesterday. Oh no. Oh no. Having eggs for Christmas, yeah. Okay, if anybody doesn't have any questions, then we will catch you all on Tuesday. Because my Crohn's infusion is on Wednesday next week. So this is like the first time it's ever been on a Wednesday. So that'll be interesting. Other than that, we will see you on Tuesday and then Saturday. Okay? And then remember, mark your calendars, on the 14th of September, we got a 6-hour stream. And then on the 21st, which is National Jelly Roll Day, Miss Allison actually did share a pattern or a couple patterns or something like that. I'm not sure where they went. But we will share a few other jelly roll patterns on the website if you guys are interested in coming to sew on a jelly roll day with us. That's on the 21st of September, okay? So find a jelly roll. I have one. It's nicely colored. It's just right over there. I'll be making something with it. Okay. You guys have a great weekend. I'm putting the boys to work. Crack-a-lackin'. I'm sorry, I thought I heard somebody. Okay. So if there's no questions, then we will see ya when we see ya. Stay out of trouble. Yeah, you too there, Peter. We'll be working up here. Yeah, let's jelly roll together. Exactly. Find a jelly roll pattern you want to make, or just work on something that you want to work on. So there may be a bit of a longer stream that day too on the 21st. So yeah, maybe a 3 or 4 hour day on that one. So okay. So you have a 6-hour and then probably a longer one the day after, next week after. It's like Gwenny is here because we did like a 6.5 and then we did like a 6-hour and 10 or something like that. 2 weekends in a row. Okay, all right, later, taters. We'll see you. Thanks. Love ya.